What's up, guys? So I want to talk about Resident Evil 7, and I want to talk about the top 5 Resident Evil 7 theories I've seen. Now, these all come from comment sections, videos, blogs, and these are the most consistent theories that I've constantly seen come up, and I just want to give my thoughts on each and every one of them. Now, I know the teaser obviously is not going to be part of the main game. However, I still want to discuss this because I believe that there are hints to what the main game is going to be about. So let's just jump right into it. Now, the first one is that Natalia is the girl in the trailer that we see look up at the mansion. She's also the girl on the cover photo. Now, my thoughts on this is that I don't know why Natalia, who in the trailer seems very odd and very creepy, maybe somehow she still has something that stayed with her in Revelations 2. We don't know many little girls in the Resident Evil universe. Maybe this is just a character that we're meeting for the first time. I'm not sure. Maybe she's infected with something. Maybe she's actually the ghost that might be featured in the main game. However, me personally, I don't believe this is Natalia, even though there is probably a possibility. Now, another theory I've constantly see come up is Ada Wong is causing all of this. She's evil now, and she's the girl you speak to on the phone. Now, I can probably see where people are coming from with this Ada Wong thing. Ada Wong, even though she has had different voice actors, people said that she sounds like the cocky type on the phone. Ada Wong has always had this persona in her voice actors that she's always this cocky character, that she's just way too overconfident, doesn't really care about much. So that's why people are getting the conclusion that this is probably Ada Wong. Now, I'm going to admit, Ada Wong is probably one of the most secretive characters in the entire Resident Evil universe. However, Ada Wong's not evil. She's never really done anything extremely evil. Secretive, yes, but not evil. And if you guys are gonna bring up Resident Evil 6, that was actually not the real Ada who killed Chris's team. That was a fake Ada, a clone. So Ada Wong herself is not really a killer. She shows a lot of pity and even helps Leon a lot. So this is one of those theories that I think is just not possible. I do not think that this is Ada Wong. Now, a very popular theory is that this is two different houses, one we see in the tape and one we play in the present where we're actually in the house. Now, this one I actually... maybe it can be right. I actually do like this theory a lot because a lot of things are moved, such as the newspaper, dolls are hanged in a room, the fuse box is moved over, and a couple of other things. So it is possible that this could be two different houses. However, my only problem with this theory is that if this is two different houses, why whoever designed these houses will go out of their way to even have the food the same way on the table. We'll have a bird in the microwave. We'll have the refrigerator completely just nasty in the same exact fashion as both houses. I don't really understand that. That is a huge hole in this theory. However, I feel like out of all the theories on this list, this is probably the most plausible one. But anyways, let's move on to the next one. Now, the next one is that the cameraman Chauncey, who we play as in the past, is not the same person we play as in the present. Now, I really do like this theory because it will put in context the final ending when we see him in a chair and this ghostly entity just attacks him, or seems like it's about to attack him. That pretty much says that Chauncey died. But then that leaves the mystery of who we are playing as now. Who is this new character? How did he get here? There are no hints of his past before he got here, so maybe he was abducted somehow and put in this house as some type of experiment. Maybe the experiment coming from the person on this phone. They wanted to see how these creatures in the house, Jack and Margaret, attack and interact with other people. Maybe they're just testing him. Who knows? But that is actually a great mystery, and that is actually a great theory. And another piece of evidence that this is not Chauncey is based on their clothes that they're wearing. Chauncey is wearing a black shirt, while this new character is not wearing a black shirt. I believe he's wearing a white button shirt. But yeah, their clothes are different, and a lot of things, this doesn't add up. So now for our final one, and this is one I actually really do like to think about, is that Natalia is the girl on the phone and she's playing with us in an experiment. Now, I really do like this one because it reminds me of Revelations 2, how that Wesker, Alex Wesker, she was monitoring Claire and Moira as you progress through the game, contacting them constantly through bracelets. Now, in Revelations 2, Natalia was captured by Alex, and Alex put her consciousness inside of Natalia. This was also implied at the end of Revelations 2, with the smirk implying that Wesker will still live on inside of Natalia. So this will probably be a great way to bridge Revelations 2 and Resident Evil 7, the story being really bridged, and I really do like that. Now, another thing that points toward this theory being true is that in the trailer, in the very beginning, we hear the phone ring and we hear somebody answer, "She's back." The person saying she's back is talking to somebody, which means somebody is with the character who's answering the phone. And if you remember Revelations 2, Wesker abducted a bunch of people, contacting them. So maybe instead of bracelets, Natalia is contacting them through phones. And again, that's pretty interesting. I really do like thinking about this theory a lot. Maybe it is Natalia over the phone, but what happened to Barry? Is Barry no more? Did she escape Barry? But anyways, that's my top 5 Resident Evil 7 theories that I did see a lot, and I just want to give my thoughts on each and every one of them. What are your thoughts on these theories, and do you have your own theory that I didn't mention that I should mention in a later video? But I'm gonna be out of here. Thank you guys for listening. Deuces.